Hello Star Wars fans. In my past few videos I covered what fans expected from Disney Star Wars, how all our expectations were subverted, and the 5 steps I thought would be able to fix Star Wars for both fans and investors. However, there was a comment in that last video by Leo B. Goo pointing out that Star Wars was gone, it's not coming back, and that the true fans had wisened up. I responded with agreement, but on second thought, I feel as if maybe I only agree with one of those 3 points. So I decided to make a video to clarify my thoughts. Whenever I face the disappointment of Disney Star Wars, it does feel like Star Wars is gone. But anytime I watch the binary sunset from A New Hope, I feel a renewed desire for adventure. Anytime I watch Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi face Darth Maul to the sound of John Williams' score, Duel of the Fates, the sheer epicness of Star Wars is undeniable. So I say, despite everything Kathleen Kennedy and the Lucasfilm Story Group has done, Star Wars will survive just because the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy exist. It is not gone. But the fandom is intensely aware that Disney Star Wars is not remaining faithful to George Lucas's vision due to virtue signaling and feminist ideology. Therefore, this period under Disney can so far be considered as wasted. But that doesn't mean it's not coming back. There is still hope because there are still people who care about Star Wars. Fans want Star Wars and Disney wants Star Wars to be profitable, which means we Star Wars fans will eventually get what we want simply because Disney wants our money. It's just a waiting game. We just have to wait for Star Wars to get handed to competent leadership when they realize it's more profitable to appeal to the true fan base over the fan base that they are after right now. And as for the last point being that true fans have wisened up, I have to agree. We understand what Star Wars is, the emotions Star Wars is supposed to convey, the stories that are possible, the limitless scope of a galaxy far, far away, and that we aren't getting that. Which is why we are speaking with our wallets, which is why we don't bow our heads in acceptance of Disney Star Wars no matter the newest labels modern media wants to shame us with. But guess what? We still care about Star Wars. If we get a Star Wars movie, and I mean a true Star Wars movie that is meant for entertainment and inspiration, we will watch. We will pay for it. And we will tell anyone willing to listen that Star Wars is back. As long as the fandom exists, Star Wars isn't gone. There is still hope. And true fans will avoid Disney's version of Star Wars. Thank you for listening, everyone. Hope you hit that like button.